Hello, today I want to go over the NetBurner IoT CloudKit factory application, some of its basic usage, and what you can do with this piece of hardware. So you see on the screen right now I have the home page up for the device. What you're going to get with this kit is a mod 54415 Coldfire NetBurner module, and you're going to get a dev kit for doing some development on the module. You get the mod dev 70, which you plug into and gives you some of the basic connectors you use, and you get the Xively library, which allows you to connect to Xively, which is a cloud service provider. So at this point, I'm assuming you have the kit, you've opened up the package, and you've installed the tools that come with the kit. And you've also plugged in your hardware. You can see I have the module plugged in to the dev board. I have USB power coming in, and I have an Ethernet. My first goal here is to figure out what the IP address of this device is. So I'm going to load up the IP setup application, which scans your local network for NetBurner devices. You see I have two mod 54415s on my device network, and I need to figure out which device I have plugged in here. Now the easiest way to do this is to just look at the MAC address of the two devices, and I'm going to match it up to the MAC address on the module. So looking at the module, I can see this MAC address is this board right here. So now I know that my IP address is 10.1.1.176. Now that I know the web IP address, I can launch the web page. So now I'm accessing the module. This is its home page, and this is the factory application that comes with the device. In this application, there's a quick demo of the Xively services, links to various NetBurner places on the web. There's some detailed source explanation of what the code's doing, and there is links to our documentation and some other example applications. So this example right here, this quick demo, is going to take the status of these dip switches right here and upload them to the Xively web services. To begin, you need to have a Xively developer account. Now this account's free. You can sign up in less than 5 minutes, and you should go ahead and do that now. I've already signed up, so I'm going to have an account ready to go. When you log in, this is what you look like. The first thing I want to do here is add a device. And when they mean a device on the Xively website, it's basically their representation of your hardware. So name it what you like, video demo. I'm going to make it a public device so you can see this device anywhere on the web without login information. And once I click Add Device, I'm at the Xively. I'm at the home page for that device. Now, returning to the factory application, you can see the next step is to provide the API key and the feed ID for your device. Jumping back over here, we see the API key is right here. I'm going to copy it. And this gives software access to your Xively account. I'm also going to grab the feed ID, which lets this application know what device it needs to talk to. And then just click Submit. Jumping back over here, you can see that the status of my dip switches have now been updated, and you can see they're all in the one position. Now we can do this demo one more time. And this time I'm going to change my dip switches a little bit. and click Submit again. And you could see that my status has changed right here. These have a little bit of a local history you can look at. You can also pull this history up through software, but we're just looking at a graph of how things have changed. So that's the basic demo that comes with the factory application. Now, looking over at the Source tab, you'll see a detailed explanation of the source, the functions that were used in this example. And I'll leave that up to you to read through, but this is a pretty important step right here. So this is how the Xively process works. So when you're writing your own application, you should probably review this. You can also see the full source for this in your examples directory in the NNDK install, which is going to be right here. So hey, thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions about what I did here, our kits, or cloud computing in general, you can reach us at www.netburner.com or at Twitter @netburner or sales@netburner.com if you want to reach us on email. Thanks a lot.